All right, so you know what? I learned my lesson. Because I didn't want to review the New York Knicks Orlando Magic game because that game sucked. And I had other things to do. And I said, you know what? I can miss one game. I'll throw it in when I review the Boston Celtics game. And I did that. But then a funny thing happened. We played the Sacramento Kings. The Sacramento Kings, who had the same record as us. 2 worst records in the NBA. New York Knicks, Sacramento Kings. We're playing the Sacramento Kings at home. Madison Square Garden. The Mecca. New York City. Surely we would do better this time, right? I mean, after all, we've held our ground against some very good teams. The Spurs on the road. The Celtics on the road. The Orlando Magic, sure, the second half was bad, but they're a great defensive team, and they made the playoffs last year. The Sacramento Kings, the New York Knicks of the West Coast, these guys have not made the playoffs since I was in kindergarten. We get smoked. We looked horrible. This was the worst Knicks game I have seen all year, and it somehow happened against the worst team we've played all year. Because make no mistake about it, the Kings have looked worse than us at the beginning of this season. They have been atrocious. Awful. Granted, they were better than us last season, but everyone was better than us last season. And Luke Walton has drastically put this team in the wrong direction. But that's besides the point. This isn't a Kings commentary video, this is a Knicks commentary video. And the Kings whipped the Knicks' ass. Straight up. From the opening tip. Beat us down. And I was watching the game and I thought, alright, well, here we go again. Knicks struggle in the first half. They're going to make a comeback in the second half. Maybe we win. Maybe we lose by 4 points. Honestly, with the Knicks, it can go either way. But no, we couldn't even get that right. For 4 quarters, all game, Knicks were completely outclassed. Couldn't defend on the perimeter. Couldn't hit a jump shot to save our lives. Good Lord, Julius Randle has looked atrocious since he's gotten here. He is one of 16 that Mike Breen, our Knicks commentator, said it in the first half. Julius Randle has shot 16 3-pointers this year. He's only made 1. We are paying him $20 million a year. The man cannot shoot right now. He tries to handle the ball. He can't even do that. He's constantly losing control of the ball. He doesn't pass when he needs to. Speaking of not passing, Bobby Portis, who I sung his praises for the Chicago Bulls game, he is a black hole. He was a black hole in this game on offense. The amount of times I saw a wide open New York Knick cutting to the basket while Bobby Portis had the ball on the low block and just completely missed them. It had to have happened like 6 or 7 times in just the second quarter alone. We got out rebounded. I couldn't even tell you when we got an offensive rebound. It was so few and far between. We had no answer for Buddy Hield. He was just chucking up shots left and right on us. De'Aaron Fox, I understand. He is the fastest guy in the NBA. But no help defense. We got Alonzo Trier, who, granted, he should be getting minutes. He should be playing more. But Alonzo Trier is not good defensively. At least not yet. He's still young, and maybe he'll develop that. But right now, he is strictly on the team for what he can do on offense. He could actually create his own shot. Why Wayne Ellington gets more minutes than him, I have no idea. But whatever. He cannot be defending De'Aaron Fox one-on-one. You are just asking to give up points. And De'Aaron Fox tore us to shreds the entire game. They're just straight up embarrassing. Embarrassing. To be down by 32, 33, whatever it just said right there. Disgusting. Disgusting. RJ Barrett, our rookie, he still managed to have a good game. The kid would probably be averaging 26, 27 points per game right now, but he misses 5 free throws a game. The whole team can't shoot free throws. The whole team, we're the worst free throw shooting team in the NBA, and it's not even close. And these are guys who, it's never been a problem before. Marcus Morris has always been a good free throw shooter. Julius Randle's always been a good free throw shooter. RJ Barrett, he shot 66% from the line at Duke. Now granted, 66%, that's not great. He's shooting 42%. That's liability. Teams are going to just start intentionally fouling him because he can't make his free throws. That's the most frustrating thing so far, is that you see these glimpses of just greatness out of the kid in his first month in the NBA, but if he's not making his free throws, then we can't have him on the court in close games. I mean, we're 1-6 now. We're 1-6 now. We could easily have 3 or 4 wins if we could just make free throws. How an NBA team is that incompetent from the free throw line blows my mind. Marcus Morris also had a good game. That's 2 in a row. Him and Julius Randle should never be on the court at the same time. They completely neutral one another out. Like, the rare times Julius Randle's looked good, Marcus Morris has been on the bench. And when Marcus Morris is showing up over these past 2 games, Julius Randle wasn't on the court. Mitchell Robinson didn't start this game for whatever reason. I know he had a hurt finger, but still, he should be starting over Bobby Portis. The starting 5 should be Frank Ntilikina, RJ Barrett, Kevin Knox, Julius Randle, because Julius Randle can't not be in the starting lineup. You're paying him too much money to not be a starter. He's just got his head on straight. Julius Randle at the 4, Mitchell Robinson at the 5. And you go from there. The fact that we were getting blown out and guys like the rookies weren't getting on the court was insane to me. Thankfully, we got our 2nd round draft pick, Ignas Brzezinskis, in the game with I think like 2 minutes left, and he actually made a free throw. He's going to get minutes just because he's the only guy on our team that can hit a free throw right now. This game is embarrassing. I don't want to watch highlights of it ever again. It sucked. We wore our statement jerseys. Our statement jerseys for this game. What statement? What statement did we give? Besides, we suck in giant neon letters. We suck. Because that's the only statement the New York Knicks made, was we suck. We can't shoot. We can't hit open jump shots. We can't defend on the perimeter. We can't rebound. We can't out-hustle anybody. We are going to just let the Sacramento Kings, the only team with a record as bad as us, just waltz right in to Madison Square Garden and destroy us. Disgraceful. And David Fizdale's on the hot seat. I know Marcus Morris said, David Fizdale put us in the best position to win, we just didn't execute. And that's all well and good. That's the good thing to say, because he's still your head coach, or whatever. But no, David Fizdale, he can't run an offensive play to run his life. His rotations have been mind-numbing at times. I have never felt more wrong about a head coach than David Fizdale. And hopefully we turn it around.